MNFM. Hi guys, and welcome to MNFM. I'm Og.
And this is Adam.
And you're listening to show number 7, Part A.
Yes, you are. Apologies for last week with the Part B and everything. We had a bit of technical difficulties, but they've been solved, and this week we should have no issues. So let's get on with the show. What's the first track we're going to be playing today?
Well, first of all, I'd give a brief overview of the show and the songs we've got on for Part A. We have, for your listening pleasure, The Hicks, Ocean, Sons of Maverick, Modern Tribes, and Rehab Doll.
I just want to say that Ocean is by Brave the North. I think I've got.
Have I got it the wrong way around?
Yeah, I wrote that down. I think the wrong way around on the note. Sorry, that's my.
I read it as I see it.
I'll hold my hands up to that one, but fair enough. Let's get this going.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first track we'll be playing on today's show for your lovely listeners today is The Hicks with "Pass It On." Enjoy. That was the Hicks, incredibly talented band, and I've been a fan of theirs for years. And I've not heard that one, and I've just listened to it today, and it's brilliant.
It is an awesome track.
Absolutely
I really did love that one, to be
track.
fair.
Thanks for that, Dave Carrier. He sent us those in.
Excellent.
Contact of mine from Wigan from the original MNFM days back in like 2008, 2012. We were here once before, but I had to give it up for uni and such. But we're back
we
now.
made a brief appearance back here when in our second year of university. My brother was part of that as well, but that's sadly died as well.
That was on Cal on FM as well. But it's only local, and there aren't that many metalheads in Wrexham, really. If there are, we haven't seen them.
Okay, so what are we doing next? Oh, it's my track of the week.
Yes, this is Adam's track of the week. Adam has listened through every submission that we've had.
I have indeed, yes. And my track of the week goes to Brave the North and their track Ocean. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. I seriously loved this track. I really did.
Covered up memories and forgotten lines, places that look different but are the same on the inside. Your empty pockets, torn at the seams on both sides, leave a trail of breadcrumbs for the ones you've left behind. And I can see it in their blank and empty faces staring out to sea. You belong in the ocean. Drowning is not an option. You've always said it's where you want to be. You belong in the ocean, fighting for those forgotten, for those who don't know how to breathe. For compliments, then throwing back your catch. No one knows why you're so wrapped up in the past. You belong in the ocean, it's where you made your start. But now you've left behind your belongings inside your art. And I can see it in their blank and empty faces staring out to sea. Belong in the ocean. Drowning is not an option. You've always said it's where you want to be. You belong in the ocean, fighting for those forgotten, for those who don't know how to breathe. MNFM podcast.
Hi guys, and welcome back. And that was Brave the North's excellent track Ocean. I love that track. Reminds me so much of Biffy Clyro, and I'm a huge fan of them. I will keep my eyes out on that band because I love that track and I love the music that they've brought out so far.
And that's exactly why you picked it as the track of the week.
Exactly, I love it.
And I quite enjoyed it too. Maybe not quite as heavy as the stuff I'd normally listen to.
Well, no, it's not, but it's still good.
Well, that's where me and Adam make the nice balance. I'm into my really heavy stuff as well as my ska and punk and, well, everything really. I'm not too fan of
Biffy Clyro and those kind of bands. But
yeah, not really my
still
bag.
classes as rock, so
I
we're
respect
playing
them,
it.
and I think they're very talented musicians, Biffy Clyro and whatnot, just not my bag. You know?
Sold out a bit on the last album, but no. let's
wouldn't
face
know.
it, they're probably millionaires now, so I don't think they care, so.
Yeah, and this is the part of the show now where we would talk to you about a film that we've both watched and enjoyed. But only I've seen Ted 2 so far because we're both busy.
In my defense, I was not told until yesterday that I should see this film, and so I do apologise that
I had sent an email at 4 in the morning, but yes, that could be considered a little bit late. But it's a good film. It's not as... We'll talk about it next week instead, but it's not as good as the original.
Well, the original was a good film, quite full of comedy and stuff, but it was not going to stand out as an epic film, one of those... The legend films that
I don't think
loves.
it'll become a cult classic.
No,
you're right.
No, neither
It's not quite like Family Guy.
No.
But now American Dad's better than Family Guy, I would say.
It is. American Dad is much funnier than Family Guy.
Yeah.
Problem with Family Guy is it's too predictable. You know when they're going to do that cut-out scenes and stuff, and it's still funny, but not as funny as it used to be, whereas American Dad still kind of has that unpredictability about it, which I love about it.
Yeah, American Dad, like, it was kind of like... Family Guy was the better of the two when it first came out, and people were a little bit interested. But then Family Guy started to wane just a little bit, became a bit samey. And then American Dad just leaped forward with all these great storylines. So.
Exactly, yeah. So.
Well, I'm just a big fan of all Seth MacFarlane's work. He's like a creative genius, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a funny man, don't get me wrong. Have you heard his album he did?
No. I didn't even know that existed. He's made an album?
Yeah, he's made an album. It's like Frank Sinatra kind of music.
Yeah, like show tunes.
Yeah, well,
not really into show tunes.
It was like New York, New York.
To be fair, one of the things I don't like about Family Guy is all the tunes.
The Conway Twitty.
Some of the tunes are funny, like the one where they're singing in the car.
I think that's just bad writing, having that Conway Twitty. I mean, it hasn't been in there for a while, but it's bad writing. It's just a way of killing.
I don't know.
3
it
or
was
4
kind
minutes.
of funny, and a lot of people had to look up who the hell Conway Twitty is.
Yeah, the first time, but not the second, not the third. I don't even know. They probably have done it a 4th time.
How many times they've done that knee thing where he falls over, hits his knee.
Oh, that's so annoying. That's annoying.
Yeah, but that's the point. I think it annoys you
to the point where it gets you to that point where you're almost that pissed off that you're going to turn over the channel, but you never do because they know when to cut it. But it's still annoying though.
Yes. But speaking of violent cartoons, my favourite's always been South Park, and the game, I know we've already discussed this in a previous show, but that game, Stick of Truth, if you've not played it, you've got to play it. It's grossly offensive and grossly disgusting as
isn't that what South Park are all about?
Yeah, they've hit it right to a T, and they can get away with a little bit more in a game, so be prepared for that. But it's entertainment value.
I think we should do a video on that one day, just us playing the game. I think that'd be quite funny.
We could do that if anyone wants us to watch us play games. We do plan on doing this a little bit because we do like playing games, and we plan on just personally playing more games, and especially over online now you can do that once I've got a better internet connection. And we want to start, get an old Elgato or something.
I suppose the real issue lies in the fact that I have an Xbox One and Og has a PlayStation 4. Yes. Why? But we'll be discussing this in the later on in this show, actually. So I'll drop that for now.
More stuff to come up. But yeah, we can't do it that way. And unfortunately, MacBooks, as we've proven, are not that great at playing games.
Unless you want to play Brutal Legend, which is an awesome game, but sometimes
we should do that one too at some point.
Yeah, we should.
It's old, but
I got that on 360 as well, so we could do it on 360 if we wanted to.
What sucked about Brutal Legend is I played the whole thing, and when I got to the end, just felt depressed for a moment. I was no longer.
It's like a part of you dies when you complete a game or a series or watch a series of films. It's one of the
few games where I was sucked in completely. Full immersion, and once it had finished, it's just like, oh, I have to leave this world now. I don't want to.
I remember in second year, I used to take my laptop in and sit at the back of class, and I'd just be there just clicking away at Brutal Legend.
They have some brilliant games. So we're thinking about, we're going to
I know my mum's going to be watching. I didn't do that.
Well, we are planning on streaming some games and on Twitch as well as, and then we'll put like the highlights on YouTube, hopefully.
Yeah.
And if you guys enjoy it, you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, you can tell us that you don't. But yeah, we want to broaden the horizons as well as doing what we love doing, which is finding and playing great unsigned bands. We want to start doing a few more things.
Okay, well, I think you're rambling right now, so let's get on with the music.
I'm not rambling. I'm just having a nice chit chat.
I call it rambling. Let's get this going. Let's get going.
The next song for your beautiful listening pleasure is Sons of Maverick with Volleyed and Funded. Enjoy.
Suicide, we stack 'em high.
MNFM.
That was Sons of Maverick with Volleyed and Funded. Another great band that I've been a fan of for quite some time and from my old haunts in Wigan.
Yeah, it was an awesome track, that, guys. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's just there's some awesome music around.
Yeah,
You just
there
gotta
is,
know
yeah.
where to look. And as I said,
Exactly,
a few old friends, Dave Carrier, he contacted myself with a few of the old bands we used to promote on the earlier version of MNFM before we became what we are today. I mean, it's been around before MNFM when we were on Audio Bean, I think it was called. And then briefly, when me and Adam started together,
Yeah, we did
were
Calon.
on Calon FM.
Yes, and now we're back, but we're on YouTube for now. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
we thought
planning to change,
YouTube is the new exciting medium for all of this, so we
Yes,
thought
it
we'd
is.
have a bash at trying to start the channel on there instead. So what have we got up next, Adam?
Okay, so the next track we've got is Modern Tribes with Cut It Out, I Won't Go Back. Hi guys, welcome back, and that was Modern Tribes with their excellent track, Cut It Out, I Won't Go Back. I love that track. I love the guitar in it as well, that was insane.
Yeah, the vibe of that song. It's just really funky. You can't help but bob your head.
I know, man, it was an awesome, truly awesome track.
It's a good track. I mean, and keep the tracks coming. We want more songs from more bands. So
Yeah,
if
guys.
you're listening to this, you're in a band and we've not played you, send us an email and get yourself on
Yeah.
the show if we like the cut of your jib. And as always, if you like what we're doing, if you like the effort we put forth in trying to promote unsigned bands, if you are entertained by what we do, then hit the like button.
Subscribe at the bottom, guys, come on.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button and tell your friends. Share the love. Let everyone know that we exist. We're only kind of new. And we're trying to reach out to everybody.
Yes,
The
we
more
are, yeah.
people that know about us, the better we can promote the unsigned bands that we really love.
Yes.
So without further ado, the last track for this week's show, until we see you again in Part B, is Rehab Doll with
Yes,
Catalyst. So until Part B, bye-bye.
See you guys.
As tough as I seem, I easily break. As strong as I am, I can't take your hate. As hungry as I can be, I'll never eat. As empty as you make me, I won't be beat. You are my catalyst.